So here I am, ready to talk about love.
Without love, life wouldn't exist.
Love is important because that's how people build relationships. That's what the world is built on. Without love, I wouldn't be here and you wouldn't be here.
Love doesn't have one definition. I mean, how can it? It's everywhere and it's in everything.
Love allows us to open up to others, to dump our planter of thoughts and fears and goals and secrets at the feet of someone else.
It connects us as human beings, and it helps you put someone else before yourself.
You need to be loved in some part of your life. I think that's a big part of survival.
Humans do need love in order to grow to their full capacities.
Well, humans thrive with love.
Love is an important part of who we are and how we live.
It's the core of what being human is, I think.
You say you love everything in your life.
Love is one of the only things that keeps people together.
It makes life worth living.
We're born to love and be loved, and that's a part of who we are.
It is honest, sometimes courageous, and sometimes accompanied by human emotion.
Love is the most important thing human beings can feel.
Love feels amazing, whether you love yourself, a significant other, or your friends.
How does love feel?
It feels amazing.
Love should be happy.
Love is warm. Love is home. Love is the strongest feeling I know. Love is undeniable.
It gives you a feeling of relief almost. It's just that there is actually good in the world.
It means that someone cares about you.
All you feel is butterflies.
Love can feel like nostalgic.
It is a deep feeling of happiness, acceptance, joy, and so much more.
Love is feeling like you're at home even when you're far, far away.
It feels warm, exciting, out of this world, butterflies in your stomach.
Love makes you feel like you're weightless.
Love is a different feeling for everyone.
Love is felt every second of every day.
It's one of the number one main things that we need in our life, period.
There's so many types of love that you can't just pinpoint how it feels.
That parental love, that friend love, that romantic love.
There's different kinds of love.
Love is felt when you are emotionally connected to a person or a place or a thing.
I don't think it's just a human need. I think every species, not just the human race, needs love.
When it develops into love, you'll know when it has to do with wanting to give, not wanting to get.
You know, giving them a gift just to show how much they mean to you.
Giving love is forgiving when they don't deserve it. Being there when they were never there. Putting others before yourself.
Love allows us to make room in our own planters for someone else when theirs becomes too full.
To me, love is important because it's a selfless act.
So actually, love is giving when you don't want to give.
Giving love isn't simply telling someone, I love you. Giving love is showing how much you care about someone or something.
I would give my life to save theirs. I truly mean it.
I think to give love, you have to understand how that person feels love.
Love can be shown in 1,000,001 different ways.
Love can be expressed in many ways. Everyone expresses it different, even though we all feel the same feeling.
When we commit these acts of service to show love, I think that it's important that we commit these acts of service within the parameters of the relationship in a way that honors the relationship.
When they go out of their way just to make you happy.
Love is felt when someone reaches out to you unexpectedly, and it just warms your heart to know that in that very moment they thought of you.
If they're willing to take time out of their day to see me.
Because that's one of the acts of service that she does for me, because she knows it's important to me.
Love is expressed through actions.
Sometimes it's just the little things that show the most, like giving someone a hug or a kiss, or
Saying it's okay, you know, I'm here for you.
I feel love when I'm included and reassured.
That honoring that other person's space and boundaries, that in itself is an act of love, right? Recognizing and respecting who that other person is that an act of love, an act of service.
And other times they're grand gestures, like if someone's proposing, that's a sign of commitment, that they will love that person unconditionally for the rest of their life.
Whether it's another human being or an animal or a plant or the earth, it is in the giving.
Love is kind. Love is patient. And when they show that, that's when love is felt.
And that they're honest, open, forgiving, and understanding.
They want to help you grow and to be your support system.
Love is felt through acts of kindness, you know, making someone their favorite meal, or just even saying, it's okay, you know, I'm here for you.
Love allows us to support each other, trust in each other, and give unconditionally to each other.
Love, whether in the act of receiving or giving, reminds us we are not alone.
We need to not only feel love, but we must receive it too.
Love is felt when we're awake to it and aware of it.
Love is felt, I would say, anywhere.
Love is felt when silence isn't awkward with that person.
Everyone will be there by your side that love you and that you love throughout your journey, whether it's bad or good.
Even when you're at your depths, your darkest moments, they're still the person that you go to.
They just want you to succeed.
How is love expressed? You can express it in any way you want. Some people don't even realize that they are expressing it.
Love is expressed in giving, sometimes with the recipient not even being aware.
Love is felt when you've been fighting for something for so long and it finally happens in your favor.
Because that's what I'm feeling the most love.
I feel like the phrase "I love you" in like our generation is so overused.
We must be mindful not to twist the meaning of it so that because it is just satisfying a desire rather than genuine giving.
I love you isn't always romanticized. It should be said when you feel comfortable and you're sure of your feelings.
I love you shouldn't have a time frame. It's a feeling that should be shared as soon as you feel it.
When you should say I love you is every day.
I love you can be said anytime. Anytime a person wants to convey their honesty, their compassion towards another person or to themselves.
Is there even a right time to say I love you?
I think I love you should be said as much as possible. Make it weird.
It's only best if it's actually absolutely genuine.
I think I love you should be said as kind of a reassurance. Like, I trust you. You know, I'll be here for you. I care about you, kind of thing. All those words put together.
He just pulls me aside and looks at me and says I love you.
When should I love you be said? Straight up, when you truly mean it.
You should say I love you when you feel it's right.
You should only say it when you really mean it. When you really, really care about a person.
Whenever it feels right, whenever you mean it. You can't say I love you and not mean it. If you mean it and you truly believe in your heart that you love this person, that's when it needs to be said.
For the sole reason that they mean the world to you.
The only thing that I can think that is actually needed for love is to find love in the person you are rather than those around you.
When should you say I love you? When you're talking with yourself.
Love is important to show to others and to show to yourself.
So why do we search for love? Well, we search for love when we're trying to find it within ourselves.
Why do we search for love? It's what we've been taught from a young age. All the princess stories and our role models, our parents. It's what we're influenced to do.
The love humans need is self-love. It is a human need because loving yourself is learning how to accept yourself in a world full of judgment and hate.
Being willing to fall in love with this new person, even if this new person isn't somebody that you would have necessarily noticed.
If you love yourself, you don't need to search. That takes almost your entire life. You'll be continuing to learn how to love yourself.
You are you, and you really can't change who you are.
I feel like true love is work.
Just to be happy in general, you need to love yourself.
If you can accept and love yourself, nobody can stop you.
Love is within yourself, and love is with your family and your animals and things you love.
So you need someone that makes you love who you are, because that's the most important thing true love teaches you.
I think if you just look and you look for the love that everyone around you is putting out, it's always there.
Love is the thing that endures the long cold winter.
I think that we're born to love. I think that those are the things that make our life full and meaningful.
Love is stronger than petals and fragrance and fruit and leaf. These are just ornaments.
No passions, no dreams, no interests. Without love, we'd all be and feel so alone because we wouldn't know how to express ourselves.
It is the steadfastness of trunk holding upright through the ice storm.
Love should be proclaimed as often as possible. This life is too short and this world too large to keep such wonderful fires inside of you.
Love cannot be replaced by anything.
Love is the hunkering down through the dry, frozen months when the signs of life in this thing are long gone. But there remains the thing that believes and forgives and strengthens and comes again to life with the first tiny breath of hope.
I hope you know that you have a home with me no matter where you are.